This week on 3D Archery, I'm going to try my hand at a 450 shooting right-handed. Hey everybody, and welcome to 3D Archery. Alright, so if you know me, you know I primarily shoot left-handed, but I can also shoot right-handed. In fact, I learned archery right-handed and I shot it for many years. So why did I go away from right hand? Injury to my ring finger. Using a Damascus glove, which everybody told me was the greatest thing ever. Greg, you gotta do this Damascus glove. It's the most awesome thing. Well, it was so thin, I got a pinched nerve and lost all feeling in that ring finger for over 6 months, totally numb, right? And I wasn't going to stop shooting, so I went to left hand. Now, if you're a lefty like me, you know that you're not a lefty. Lefties aren't lefties because there's so many things we have to do right-handed. So we can naturally do a lot of things back and forth and don't even think about it. Now for righties, you guys have much harder time trying to switch sides. A lefty, we're pretty much used to it already in life. You know, that's just one of the benefits or downfalls of being a lefty. All right? So let's talk about what I'm doing. It's a 450, right? It's a World Archery 450, 18 meters. And I wanted to do it because I got my left side down pretty darn good where I know I can make any shot now. I know if I just work my shot cycle, focus my mind, do my stuff, my arrow's going where it's going. When it doesn't, it's on me. It's nothing else. So I wanted to get my right side and play with it. And I wanted to see, because my left side, I shoot gap, 3 under. My right side, I shoot split fingered, instinctive. You know, and it's a great way to see the difference. So, first week was practice. And I went out and shot this bow right here. My 40-pound, 1965, Ben Pearson Palomino, 68-inch bow. I used my American Leathers glove, and I shot instinctive. And I shot horrible. I mean, there is just no consistency. Now, I understand this, how I shoot is sort of like what hunters do. My first shot was always a decent shot, but I could never repeat it. It was my second and third arrow that was sucking wind. And I knew if I wanted to shoot well, I had to change things. First thing I got to change is no more instinctive. So I'm going to try to work gap. The second thing I'm going to switch is I'm going from glove to a 3 under tab. Right? And the third thing I'm going to switch is my bow. I'm going to go to this. This is a 1967 Ben Pearson Colt. What else do I shoot? It's about 39 pounds, 62-inch bow. So why am I switching bows? The handle. If you can see, the Palomino is very deep, and you don't really hold the bow like this, you hold it more like that. So the pressure's in the web of the hand instead of the thumb. And I really do like having it in the fat part of my thumb. That's where I like to have the pressure. So that's going to cure that. The split finger going to 3 under is to get the arrow up higher for gap, just to decrease my gaps. That's it. Right? And for me, for some reason, I have a better release with all my fingers together. Right? And the last one, why did I go to gap? Because instinctive. When I shot my first one, boom, went great. It's like, yeah. When I drew, boom, second one, what in tarnations? How do you make a change? How do you adjust? You can't. Remember, I'm talking target archery now. You can't make those adjustments. That's why I went to gap. Now, went out and shot this week, first week. Shot a 238. Again, I had good arrows and really bad arrows because I'm trying to get rid of some of those old habits of the instinctive. My gap is part-time gap. Sometimes I can work my gap, other times not at all, right? So it's a work in progress. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to film every week. I'm going to film like every so often. We're going to see how much I can progress from. So my first starting point, my first week, is a 238. We're going to see how much progress I'll work. And I'll tell you about things that I found, things that I changed, things that I'm working on. All right? So what we're going to do is, this is week 2. First week I'm going to film, and you're going to watch me shoot right-handed in an indoor 450 round.
They're nice and cheap though.
Have you ever shot this last year?
Yeah, I bet. Oh yeah. All clear.
Oh my goodness. all right? What happened?
Yeah. Nothing break?
No, all right.
Okay.
I just wanted to take a crack at that. I can make you a sling for that.
Bonus. Look what Scott got. Christmas toy. What is this? A Striker
Arcade
what?
one, Striker Arcade
Striker Arcade 1. Oh, there. Duh. Look at this baby. This is lighter than... I can't believe how light it is.
Aircraft machine, aircraft aluminum. Pleasure.
You're shooting a split, right?
Yes.
We'll see what 300 does.
Yeah.
I just said we're gonna keep taking up that. Well, if he wasn't plugged in, we're gonna shoot a couple more.
All right. Where'd it go? In between the two targets. She's, my arrows are too weak. Watch these babies dance.
Shoot mine.
Ready?
There you go. You got it.
Yeah, did you see my arrow go down range like that? Tell you what, that's pretty dang smooth, man. That ain't bad at all. Nice ball.
Stay up. Sounds like you're shooting archery.
All clear.
Thanks for the.
Yeah.
I'm going to take your arrow instead of mine.
Okay. I'm not doing anything with it. Man, almost had it. Trying.
Check shoes.
Shut up.
I'm going to take spits of that pretty good.
It is.
All right, everybody, there you have it. It is what it is. Now, I will say, I had an absolute ball shooting because half the time I had no clue what I was doing. Then I'd figure it out. I couldn't replicate it. You know, I just, like they say, I enjoyed the ride. All right. So, without a doubt, my left hand has progressed much farther than right, but I don't shoot right-handed much anymore. Here's the best part of the whole thing. This is what I found really cute. The two practice ends. They had like a 30-minute practice beforehand, and I played trying to find my gap, gave that up, sort of knew where it was. So it was the two official practices, right? First practice end, I shot a 27. Second practice end, I shot a 28. I looked at him and go, yeah, this ain't going to continue. And sure enough, it didn't. I went from a 27 and 28 to a 15 and a 6. Then I recovered with a 20, a 22, and a 12. All right? Few misses in there, but it's interesting because some things that I can do with my left hand so well, I'm like forced to work on it with my right. My elbow's not getting in line. I'm not getting full back tension. Right? But the one thing that's cool is for some reason, I think I know why, but the arrow seems much closer under my eye. Now, you look at my schnoz from kickboxing, I had my nose broken and it actually curves over. So I'm always hitting my nose shooting left-handed. So when I shoot left-handed, I can't tilt my head in. I got to actually kick my head out. But when I shoot right-handed, I can tilt my head in. I think that's the reason I can get my eye under the arrow better. But I had a lot of fun. 249. I went up 11 points over last week. Alright, so I'm pretty happy. So, what are we going to do next? I'm going to shoot a couple more weeks and then I'll film it, alright? Just to show you the progress. I have some things I want to work on. I want to work on getting the sight picture down. Alright, that's the big thing. I want to get my sight picture down. The second thing I want to do is work my back more. Proper back tension. Everybody has back tension, but you want proper back tension. Those are the two big things. I know I got 3 fingers up, but those are the two big things I want to work on, is getting that sight picture down and working proper back tension. Alright, so we'll see in a few weeks. There'll be another video up next week, but we'll see in a few weeks to give you an update on how my adventure shooting right-handed is going. Alright, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time with an all-new episode, 3D Archery.